No, don't do that again.
What a workout!
Right? That's what I'm saying.
So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
Huh?
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh.
She a
Never would have
dragon?
guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
I like to see
In your
that.
dreams.
We always see a fox around. Is that you?
Aw.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back
You
on
can
track,
take her down?
regardless of the cost.
Alright.
I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko. You sound like a really great friend.
Huh.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for
What?
anti-Raiden Shogun training phase 2.
It's another one?
There's a part 2?
Bruh. Oh. Well, that's all I have to do.
Lightning flash!
Oh, that's all I just attack. Okay.
Take this!
Oh, where you come from? Oh, wait.
Let's dance!
Let's light it up!
Hold on.
Let's see that. Let's light it up! Let's...
Thunderclap!
Get this one first.
Take this!
Ooh. Okay. Wasn't as tough as the first one. Please don't tell me this is phase 3.
We're finally done! How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
What was that?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
To be honest.
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle. But when they face the Raiden Shogun herself,
Yeah.
considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary, it is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
So what's the plan?
Goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of the sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
Oh. Alright, right here.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Prepare.
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing.
Facts.
The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by...
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt
Yeah, it was
Decree,
declined.
the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans,
Ayaka.
blinded by their greed.
No.
Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
What?
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it's...
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean, inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun.
Turn on
I'll
Ayaka.
give you a clue. She's currently
Oh,
in charge
the
of the
girl-
Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at
mask
this time
girl.
every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Yeah, her.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her!
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course. and I shall not question it.
Oh,
Yeah, just
it's
rededicated.
tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, she will have to come with me.
Wonderful.
What?
Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujosara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go? Or...
Why are you always asking so many questions?
What?
Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
What are you gonna do?
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
This is professional.
Ready, steady, go! Let the show begin.
Alright. The hell? Is that it?
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on?
I've seen this person before.
I've never seen one of these before. Not a
Yeah, someone used that
Tanuki.
character when I was playing
I'm a
online.
Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Oh, ninja.
Oh, wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway,
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
you make it sound so simple, but
You know what I'm looking for.
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll for a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an Now, the shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help of this Shiu Matsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
Alright. They're gonna be mad when I suggest it. There's Ayaka here.
Toma, you there?
Wolf. Wolf, wolf, wolf. Ooh, chest. Ooh.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
For Ayaka, tell me the current situation.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met.
Yep.
I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just
Yeah,
for
the
long
ninja
enough.
girl.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion, but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this.
It's not been quite that
Well,
long.
it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt Decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright.
First, let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Hey, what up? What up, Arzuma 44? Kamusin to Ayaka.
Fireworks are more visible at night. If possible.
I really hope the plan works out.
Oh well. And there she is.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out.
Got
Don't
you.
forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse. And try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
It's that big.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
Don't worry, it's just a firework. Come on. What's the worst that could happen?
Destroys the town.
Give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya.
Is
Right.
You! The
Uh-oh.
warrant is for your arrest! Freeze!
Oh no! Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
Until at 5 o'clock. Dun, 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 dun.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay?
Alright.
Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Yeah, sure.
It's really a good idea. Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
The warrant is for.
Oh no!
Damn it.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way! Quick, run!
It's not here. Damn it.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way! Quick, run!
What kind of tea is this?
Oof.
Well, how did it go?
Good, I guess.
Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this
Sometimes you
was
got
a little
caught.
too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
She told me she got it.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiaya was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiaya. I trust you will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her
Right,
drawing
me
that
too.
blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiai. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Okay.
Mind yourself against the Raiden Shogun.
At Gujiai.
Alright, almost there. Okay, where are we meeting her? Outside and see. There it is. So I need to get out the house first. Isn't that the girl that
Lady Guji,
healed
here I am,
that
as
guy?
promised.
She was like,
Rest
the
assured,
guy
I
couldn't
came here
remember.
alone and told
She
no
doesn't-
one about
She's
this
like an
trip.
exorcist.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Here.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this?
Praise be the great and excellent omission. The ones you good work glorifying fills the sky. May you turn away spread to further sea. May your mighty name respond like thunder in every corner of the realm. Reports made by Terran Commission to kill the Conjure Clan. The Vision 100 group proceed at a great pace and without obstacle by the grace and might of your excellency. The Waker have been squashed with excellent and have been squashed and the deserters have returned. All in this land bowed to you with the reverence and gratitude in their hearts. Peace now entrusts to the land, whose summa thanks to the divine power of your excellency.
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
Confidential letter here.
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to.
Damn, that's tough.
It's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Uh-oh.
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway. Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
What?
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct? You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need. Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you. If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe your prayers will
Well,
be
else I won't
answered
know what's
and all
going
your
on.
problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the traveler.
Fox lady.
I'm sorry. Well then.
Alright. But yeah, if I don't read, I won't know what's going on. Follow Kujo-Sara to the Tenryou Commission headquarters. Alright. There's worse games. There's a lot of reading to do. Alright. Hey, this is the place where it was, where we did fight.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that.
Of course, I'm the
Since you are
traveler.
a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I... Good.
Halt.
What, Mike? Didn't you fight?
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Ooh.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice. Strike! Flash!
I must
Strike!
withdraw.
Flash!
I must withdraw.
This one.
Quiver!
Who goes there? Soldiers, quick!
Oh yeah, the jig
Take
wait.
that! Bellowing thunder!
Get them! I've lost. I must withdraw.
This is not
No.
the end.
Brace yourself.
Oh, let's do this.
Show me what you've got.
Quiver! Impossible!
I dare you.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
To strike first. Show me
Let's
what
light
you've
it up.
got. Don't hold back.
Let's light it up!
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
A word. Watch your step.
Yes, better.
Go.
I'll spare nothing. I dare you.
Come on, we can do it. Let's dance.
Battle formation.
Yeah.
Soldiers,
Yeah.
quick. Allow me to strike first. Get them.
Come
Life goes on.
Don't hold back.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ow!
I dare you. Soldiers, quick. A word. Clear cut. Take this. Get them. Don't hold back. You cannot match my bravery. Soldiers, quick.
Damn it. What?
Watch out, you must withdraw.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Storm the front!
Come on.
Strike first. Bastard.
Oh, we did it.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master,
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my
At
hand.
least he was truthful about it.
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed. And all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decree is upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But
Sarah.
worship the shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi!
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior. Especially the Muso no...
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me but it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day?
Yep.
You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
Signora.
Nora's the one behind all this?
Yeah, that lady with the mask.
Her again.
With the white hair.
Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Sora stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go
Squirrel
bargain?
so with
You can
signora.
say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
I bet.
Uh,
70. Choirs rank 40. Let's do something. Oh yeah. What the hell? They're knocked out. She put those boys to sleep if I was signora. Maybe it's Sarah and they're. This guy's alive. She knocked him out?
What's going on?
Good. Yep.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
Sounds different, Mace, because I haven't
If I
heard her
didn't
in a
know this
while.
was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time.
She looks like that god that in the beginning that made my brother miss. That she made him disappear.
Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
Lies.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But is that not the greatest honor they could hope for? In their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning? They're just necessary sacrifices. That's all.
I'm gonna put a stop to this.
Stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and
Go show
in
her.
strength.
I challenge you
Whoa, she talked.
to a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for
Shanji
you
talked.
too. I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you.
You
Till
can be the
death
one
do us
dying.
part. A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Oh, that is easy. Fire and fire. That's how I do it.
Lightning slash!
Detestable.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Off we go!
What is it?
Adventure time! Take it!
Detestable.
Let's light it up!
I'll protect us.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me.
Where is she?
Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
This is just my...
Oh, jeez.
flame smolders!
Where is he? What's
The
his head?
Tsaritsa's benevolence
Don't
has
worry
no
about
place
me.
for transgressors!
Why
Here
has
it is.
everyone stopped singing?
I need... There we go. Isn't that the god that... Yeah, she's the one that took our brother and separated us. Oh my god.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering! In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
Rise. Wow. Faster? Okay, faster.
Come on.
Who dares call me a witch?
Wheel of life.
Not every wound will heal.
Take this!
Whoa. Better not take me back. No. Better not have to start over if I die. Alright. One more time.
What's going on?
The way people charge in here as they If I didn't know this was have you learned?
Oh no!
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not
Then I apologize, Almighty I know. You can't. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. Ah.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talk. They were nobody. Is that not the Almighty That's ancient history. The Tsaritsa's dream is these other mundane details you insist on you. For what it's worth, before you charging into I'm not
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
proceed.
My, you're full of surprises. I'll admit that you are aware.
Alright.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Lightning flash! Lightning flash!
Come on.
Lightning flash!
That's gonna hurt in the morning. I always bounce back.
Take this! Lightning flash!
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew.
No.
Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Lightning flash!
Come on.
Go.
Wow. What is it?
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Take this!
The pale flame smolders.
There we go. Whew.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
Go, Barbara, go!
Come on.
Embrace your searing reckoning! Dance, my pretties!
Let's light it up!
Wheel of one. Oh.
Who dares? Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Lightning flash!
Not every wound will heal.
Come on.
Wow. I'll protect us.
Take this!
Come on.
Lightning flash! Thunderclap!
What? Can I do nothing to her?
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Yeah, or is it?
Embrace your searing reckoning. Must turn!
Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages.
Let's dance.
Leave me alone.
Who dares?
Go, Barbara,
What
go!
is it?
A witch!
Lightning flash!
Not every wound will heal.
What is it?
Lightning flash!
Come on. Almost there, almost there, almost there.
Take this!
Oof. Can we do it?
So strong, but
Of course, we're the traveler. Uh-oh.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
Come on, Shogun. What I see? Oh.
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
isn't gonna let us off just like that, right?
What's happening?
Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's
I'm not even pressing nothing. Lane.
One strike from the Shogun and now Signora's gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up! Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
Where are we going? The Meso no Hitotachi.
Also, when the Shogun executed Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
Yai Miko's plan.
So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with her. It's so noisy outside.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
Kind of nervous. Something's definitely happened. Oh, there was a fight. No! Doesn't use his vision.
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Ooh! I want him on my team. Whoa. Damn, he lost his vision. Tetsuya Tencho! Oh, this again. That's a real her.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations. Are they not?
Okay.
Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't
I'm
you?
not here to debate your ideas. I'm here to demolish them.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler?
We're gonna do this.
This ends now. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. Evasion is futile.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Strike dead.
Adventure time. Teamwork is
Inferior.
dreamwork.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Lightning slash!
No!
Why do they never miss? Off we go.
This ends now.
Ouchie! Hi. Oh, no!
No!
Lightning slash!
Ow, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Let's light it up. I always bounce back. Just watch me. Couldn't break the curse.
No!
Sister.
No.
Strike dead. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Wow.
No!
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Oof! I made it.
Dear
What's
me,
that?
aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then,
Yeah.
close your eyes.
Don't sing. What the hell?
We can abolish the Vision Hunt decree.
Don't share your energy with me.
Take this! Thunderclap!
Your verdict is decided.
Take this!
A fleeting shadow.
Why do they never miss? Everybody stand back!
Lightning slash! Bellowing thunder!
No!
Take this!
All will be severed.
Teamwork is strength! Ow!
Lightning slash!
No!
All will be severed. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Take this! Thunderclap!
Come on, almost there.
All desire can be broken.
Everybody stand back! Why do they never miss?
Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Take this!
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Ready, steady, go!
All will be severed.
Oh no! Let the show begin. Thunderclap!
Wish I could block in this game.
All will be severed. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Orders given. Orders received. Go.
Without yearning, all returns to silence. Thunder. Your verdict is decided. All will be settled.
Don't want to be sealed back up.
This world, a fleeting
Why do
shadow.
they never miss? Teamwork is dreamwork. Ow, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Let's light it up. Why do they never miss? Let's light it up.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
No. Come on. Come on.
All will be settled.
Oh, shit.
All desire can be broken.
I'm going in.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
We're almost there. A little bit more.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
We're the fleeting shadow. Oh, we did it.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There
Yes.
are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way.
Ooh.
When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow.
So it's crazy.
My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed.
Miko, retract your words.
Yeah.
Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses, but I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying
Facts.
attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely. And yet, for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world, so
We
it can only
shook her
mean
will.
that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with
What?
perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again...
Since you are willing to admit...
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will... But, with regards to eternity and the question of whether...
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory,
Did it.
to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends.
Call me.
They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
This happened.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway?
She wasn't there.
Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. So maybe the reason Yae Miko is looking...
Oof.
Talk to the Electric Archon whenever you are troubled. What? Another bad one?
Oh, ow! No, let me try again.
Go here. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end the video here. It was fun. Till next time, that anime players, stay Gucci out. Peace out.